From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Andrew Adams.
Andrew, think about the retirement you could have had if you hadn't spent so much time at Logie.
Yeah, if you went to been a campus corner and you put it in that Roth, you'd be living large already.
Are we making any deposits in the rain account here in Oklahoma?
Not right now. We will soon, though, and you know, it's a really nice thing that we did last week. Northwest Oklahoma saw 2 to 4 inches of rainfall, but even then, the Moreland fire was able to re-spark yesterday. Now, obviously, the ground was a lot wetter. That helped keep the flames not so bad yesterday, made firefighting efforts easier, and the fire is essentially out now. We didn't have any of those 200-foot tall flames, so that's done with. That's nice to see, and we do have more rain chances on the 9-day, but just a little trip down memory lane. 10 years ago today, Oklahoma City hit an all-time record high temperature, 113. So let's all repeat after me. Thank you that we're not going to be that hot. Thank you. I'm really glad that we're not. We are under a heat advisory, though. Jet streams up north. We're going to cook this afternoon. It will be feeling hot, but rain chances do enter the picture today as we head through the afternoon. Notice a lot of sunshine for most of the day. Later this afternoon, northern Oklahoma sprinkles possible. Better chance for rain comes along with the cold front into northeast Oklahoma overnight into tomorrow morning. Scattered showers and some thunderstorms there. Hopefully we can get enough of that energy down here to central Oklahoma and Oklahoma City that we'll see rain chances highest for us tomorrow afternoon. But even then, pretty few and far between. And this isn't last week's frog strangler that some people got. This is going to be tenths of inches at most across central and eastern Oklahoma. Southern and southwestern Oklahoma look very dry from this. Heat advisory this afternoon. There's our little system that brings that chance for rain. And on the bright side, 90s for some Oklahomans tomorrow. That'll feel like a little bit of a breath of fresh air, but staying hot for most of the rest of the week and through the weekend until we get to next week. More 90s potentially. Another system comes through by late Tuesday. Rain chances peak back up, and we could see those rain chances stick around for a couple of days, and maybe the 90s stick around for a couple of days too. Overall, heat dome pattern as we go through the end of next week doesn't look quite as stout, especially compared to what we saw last month. So maybe a mid-month pattern change on the way. Oklahoma City, dark and dry right now, 77 degrees. The current temperature. Regency Cam looking nice. Pike Pass Skycam network all across the state looks gorgeous this morning, and we're looking warm across the state this morning. Plenty of 80s on the board this early Wednesday morning. Note earlier, if you didn't see it on the big national map, we've almost got 2,000 continuous miles of heat advisory. There is a break in western or eastern Ohio and western Pennsylvania, but that's still a long stretch to see a lot of that yellow. Here in our neck of the woods, that means we'll be feeling like 105 to 110 this afternoon. You factor in the humidity, it really is just that much hotter, but tomorrow drier air and cooler-ish temperatures for some of us, not the entire state. We'll relax that just slightly. Still on the low end dangerous side of things when it comes to our heat index. Feels like above 100 basically over the next 9 days. Perhaps next week when we get that more unsettled pattern, we can wind those down just slightly. 103 this afternoon, Oklahoma City, 102 Stillwater and Ponca City. It's hot, 105 plus in southwest Oklahoma. Now you notice the front cuts in and 90s into the panhandle, but the front's not going to cool down a lot of the state tomorrow. We'll see that in just a second. But this afternoon, northwest Oklahoma, a sprinkle possible. Better chances for rain come through overnight with the main energy, scattered showers and storms from Stillwater to the east, and maybe we'll get some of that down in Oklahoma City. A better chance for us seeing rain will be through the day tomorrow, and then upper 70s again tomorrow morning, so another mild start. By the afternoon, that's where we're really going to see our difference. We're back below 100. 99 in Oklahoma City, but we could see mid to low 90s in north central and northeastern Oklahoma. That's a real break for them, even mid 90s into the panhandle. But you look at south central and southwest Oklahoma, no break for them. The cold front doesn't really sweep through. There's not a lot of juice behind it, so it's not going to cool things down much across the state. It'll bring in some additional clouds that bring in those 90s and the chance for showers all the way through tomorrow afternoon. But then after that, we're clearing things out as we go into the weekend. We're heating things right back up. Triple digits several days on the 9-day, but hopefully we can get that more active and cooler pattern for the middle of next week. Not uncommon to see things get shaken up in mid-August. That's all I got for now. I'll send it back to you guys at the desk.